was a phase in my life when I think that if I don't have a man, I can't stand. I thought that if I'm not married, my ministry cannot stand. When you surrender yourself to God, what does it mean? Everything about you belongs to God. He is the one that directs you where to go, where to sit, who to stand. So why would you now reverse and say that God cannot give men husband? When I say you should allow God to choose spouse for you, allow God to choose spouse for you. The Lord gave me this scripture, Proverbs 3 verse 5. When I was broken to the pieces, when I almost destroyed this ministry by my own hand because I want to get husband for myself, the man of God said, you are a woman of God. That time I was not a prophetess. He said, you're a woman of God. The whole world will hear your voice. He said, your husband is a man of God. He will come from abroad and he will marry you, and he will take you to abroad and you will do ministry. You will do this one. Now I held on to it, and I felt that because they gave me prophecy, I have the power to make the prophecy to happen. If God gave a prophecy about you, only him knows how he will make it to happen. I was now looking by myself, a man of God that came from abroad, out of all my suitors. I went to mountain. I did not go to streets. A fine young man came to the mountain. He came from Malaysia, 10 years in ministry, a pastor. He was ticking my box. You must trust in the Lord if you say you are totally surrendered to God. Brother, if you believe that God is the owner of your life, you must trust in God. He now took me to ShopRite. He said he's going to marry me. We will do this one. We will have children. We will do ministry. In fact, I had a perfect vision. I said, no, I need to talk to the spiritual mother of this my man. I called the woman on the phone. I said, Mommy, how are you, ma? She said, I'm fine. I said, Mommy, do you know your son want to marry me? The woman said, which of my son? I said, the one I met with you on the mountain. She said, Ikechu. I said, yes, ma'am. He said, Ikechu is married, has done traditional wedding, have done white wedding, even court wedding. In the midst of that brokenness, that God gave me this scripture. Open Proverbs 3 verse 5. And when I opened it for the first time, I saw the scripture. He said, trust in me with all your heart. Lean not in your own understanding. If not, your understanding will lead you to destruction. If you don't want God to choose husband for you, don't ask God, where is your visa? Where should you go to? It's still the same thing. If you are taking God out of the equation of your marital decisions, also take him out from the equation of your job decision, of your ministerial decision, because you can't put him in a corner and have some. It means you are not yet totally surrendered. You are not unlucky in relationships. You are just disobedient to the voice of God.